Why did the employees' paychecks smell like parsley? Their boss had garnished their wages. My wife kicked me out because of my terrible Schwarzenegger impressions. But don't worry. I will return. My doctor told me to quit drinking brake fluid. I told him I can stop whenever I want. At every railroad crossing I ask my kids, a train just passed. You know how I can tell? It left its tracks. Q is just the letter Q followed by 4 silent letters. They're waiting their turn. I just want to take a moment to thank sidewalks. They've been keeping me off the street for years. Where do cow farts come from? The derriere. What do you say to someone who lies about being South American? I don't believe you. I tried those new Metallica-themed TV dinners and they were awful. Metal just should not go in the microwave. Why are cheese jokes the worst? Because they stink. What do you call a cheap circumcision? A rip-off. I got pulled over today for falling asleep behind the wheel. Surprisingly, I got a ticket for not resisting arrest. How often do planes crash? Once. A kangaroo hops into a bar. The bartender says, "Wallaby?" Did you know bees can actually handle alcohol fairly well? All they get is a little buzzed. What does bread say when it's upset? I'm loafing mad. What do you call Wonder Woman's lasso? A miracle whip. I would say a joke about airplanes, but it would probably go over your head. I actually said this to a friend and he said, "Try me." Did you guys hear the lead singer of REM died? I'm telling you now, but only 2 other people know about it. That's me and the coroner. My young daughter was wearing a beat-up old watch a friend had given her. I asked her, "Does it tell the time?" My daughter looked at me and said, "No, you have to look at it." Why is the Asian musician homeless? Because the Singapore. I once dreamt that I was the CEO of a major banking company. It was my dream job. I'm Bob Jeffy. Stay tuned to the end of the episode for a bonus dad joke and some random thoughts from my friend Lorelei Stewart. We're on a mission to spread the laughs and groans, so please share these jokes with your family. Good night all. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you. Before you go, I was at a bar trivia quiz competition last night and our team won. Luckily my teammate was an emergency paramedic. She was usually the first responder. Do you like trivia quizzes? Then check out my other podcast, The Daily Quiz Show, where I give you 10 questions to test your mettle. Each day brings a new category: sports, science, art and literature, movies, TV and celebrities, music, and history. Check the show notes page for links or search for the Daily Quiz Show in your podcast app. The Daily Dad Jokes podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. My scientist friend successfully created a replica of himself, but it used such vulgar language that one day he punched it in the head and knocked it out. Police arrested him for making an obscene clone fall.